first of all, I want to congratulate Buck and Mike on great years. And, Buck, I was 15 minutes ago in a deer stand, so I had to run out when it got dark.
I'll trade with you. I'll trade with you.
But, you know,
you made a good
I
move.
have you. Yeah, we had to evolve a lot. You know, I think that my forte as a manager was that of a developer. And I think the biggest mistake I made in Milwaukee was I took development too far. We got to a point where we're ready to compete, and I still was in a development mindset. You know, at the second half of this year, I told a tremendous group of coaches, look, we got to change our tactic from developing, going into strict winning mindset, and they rallied around and helped me tremendously. So it was a big adjustment for me, but it was a fun adjustment, and it was an outstanding year for us.
Having been at the World Series and watched the way you masterfully used your three-headed monster, I'm just curious, in the postseason, I know it's all short series, was it different in how you managed your bullpen leading down the stretch, knowing that it was a regular season as opposed to short series or a 7-game series?
Yeah, no, it was most definitely different. You know, when you're managing over the course of 162 games, you know, you got to really pay particular attention to not burning these guys out. And we stuck to a pretty rigid set of roles for these guys. Herrera would have the 7th, Wade would have the 8th, and Holly would have the 9th. But once we got into postseason, you know, we changed our philosophy. We would use Kelvin Herrera for, you know, 1+, sometimes 2 innings. We'd try to, if we needed to, we would use Wade more than the 8th inning. We never got into a situation where we had to use Holly more. But, you know, our whole focus was to get through the 5th inning tied or with the lead, and we felt like we were going to win that baseball game.